Joshua, I have 3 knives here and a couple stones. You asked me about the stones. This is a Japanese carbon steel blade. Very good steel, not overly valuable knife. Wusthof stainless steel. There again, typical kitchen knife. And a case XX. This is a stainless steel blade, but it's I find the case steel is pretty hard. And these are the 2 stones. We have here the number 289 is from Shobudani, and this number 470, this is also a Umegahata stone. You can see there's quite a lot of heft in this lighter colored stone. It's a Suita stone, and this Tomae, it's quite a bit lighter weight. It's not as long and not as thick. But those are just cosmetics. What I want to look now at is the sharpening qualities of these 2 stones. So I'll start with the Tomae. This is an Asagi type stone. You can see it turns a little bit green with just plain water. We'll start with a case. I'm looking for swarf development. This is with no slurry, just with clear water. And there's 15, here's 20 strokes. You can see there's quite a lot of swarf already that's developed on the blade. And if I take a piece of yeah, this might work. Here's a piece of paper, and we blot up a little bit of that. You can see the coloration of the swarf, which is iron filings. The slurry from the stone would be a lighter color by definition because it's mostly silica. So that's the case. Set that aside. Here's the Wusthof. Rinse the stone off good. This is a typical kitchen knife. So there's about 20 strokes on there too. And we'll blot up some of that. Also we have a good slurry build-up, or a swarf build-up there. Okay, and then we'll rinse off the stone one more time. And this is the Japanese blade. This is very sharp already. And there's about 20 strokes, and this has a softer iron body with a hard carbon steel blade. So the swarf is going to be a combination of those 2 metals. And you can see it's quite dark. So this did a really good job on that Japanese Japanese blade. So I'll set this stone aside. Here's the Suita, and it gets a little buff color when you put water on it. This is going to be a little bit more water thirsty stone. Okay, pick up the case. This is a slightly harder stone. Slightly meaning just slightly. And you can see the swarf build up here. It's good. I'll rinse off that blade, or the stone. And here's the Wusthof. So that was about 20 strokes, and that I would say was quite a good test result there. This stone is slightly softer than the Tomae, so this swarf is going to look more dramatic. because much of it is mixed in with there's some of the stone particles mixed in. And here we have is also a nice result. So this is a very fast cutting stone. Out of the two stones, this is the more luxury stone. It's a larger size. And I had to pay more for this suita than I did for this tomae. There's a little bit of a blemish there in the surface. I didn't seem to cause any problems with on any of the blades. For knives, you have a little leeway as far as alternate grip particles. With razors, you have less of a compromise that you want to make. But both these stones are very fine. I'm not saying there are alternate grip particles in them, but I did want to mention that, and you've seen that in the photos. So that's a quick study. Both stones are good. This one is better. This one is more economical.